In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make 4 glossy circle options infographic slide in PowerPoint. As you can see here, I have named the circle as 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I have used some eye-catchy gradient fill colors for each circle. So you can see here all different colors I have used, different color combinations you can apply it here. At the bottom, I have used the shadow effect, and on the top you can replace your text along with the detailed text here. And if you want, you can just add a gradient fill for the background, where I have used the color combination of light red and dark red colors. Apart from this, I have made one more slide where I have added a little animation, and when I click, you can see here it started spinning. You can see here slowly it's spinning, so that this also looks very good while presenting this particular slide. And one more slide I have used where I have just given only 3 options. So let's see how to do this in PowerPoint. Add a new slide, go to View, enable the guides, then go to Insert, Shapes. From the basic shapes, I'm going to select this hollow circle. Draw the hollow circle by holding the Shift key so that you get the perfect circle or the oval shape. You can see here. And then you can reduce the width by dragging this outside the small orange point. You can see here, maybe I'm going to put it this much width. Then shape outline, you can give any color of the outline. Maybe I'm going to give green, and then go to align center, align middle. Then I'm going to add 2 more circles. So I'm going to insert again shapes. I'm going to select the circle hollow once again, draw the circle hollow, the smaller than the first one. You can see here, even it goes outside also not a problem, or it is overlapping not a problem. And this shape outline, I'm going to make it no outline, and shape fill, I'm going to give some dark color and make it a little bit the width this much, and then send this to back. You can see here. And then I'm going to add one more oval shape. Go to shapes. This time I'm going to select this oval. Again, hold the shift key. Again, make it align center, align middle. And this shape fill, no fill, I'm going to give some light gray color, and then send this also to back. So you can see here I have just added 3 oval shapes. Now I'm going to use the gradient fill for this. I'm going to give the gradient fill to first this one. Select the blue one, right mouse click, go to format shape, under fill, select the gradient fill. You can see here by default there are 4 stops. So I'm going to use only 3 stops. I'm going to delete 1. Then I'm going to give 3 different colors here, any color of your choice. Make sure that the color should look better. So first stop I'm going to select, go to colors, more colors. We can see here, maybe I'm going to give some yellow here, and then I'm going to select the second stop. I'm going to give a kind of a dark red or something like this. You can see here. And then I'm going to select something different color. Maybe I'm going to use for example, say a kind of a pink here. You can see here. And this direction, you can change the direction any way you want. For example, I want something like this. If you want more of a pink, you have to increase the size here. You can see here the position. Or if you want more of a red, you have to increase this one. Or if you want more of a yellow, you can just make it something like this. So you can use any good color combination for this. And I'm going to select the second one, and here also I'm going to give the gradient fill, but I'm not going to give 3 stops. I'm going to give only 2 stops with a different color. So remove the just delete 1, and then the first stop I'm going to give a light gray color. You can see here. And then the second stop I'm going to give more darker color. And then again this also you can just change the direction you want. And for this also you can give the gradient fill, but here I'm going to use it white, full white with a light gray here, something like this. You can see here more of a white and less of a gray. So it looks something like this. So we have added the colors, the gradient fills, but does not look glossy. I need to give some glossy effect. For that, I'm going to add some more shapes. So first of all, I'm going to select this, press Ctrl D to duplicate this, bring it aside. You can see here. Maybe I can add duplicate one more time, and I'm going to keep it for the later use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert shapes, select the oval shape, and I'm going to draw the oval shape something like this. You can see here, and whatever you can see here, the visible part only I'm going to keep it, and the rest I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to select this hollow circle, and then hold the shift key, select the blue one. Under format, merge shapes, and many of my viewers and subscribers tells me that okay, this particular option is not available with them. In that case, they are using some older versions, so they have to upgrade to later versions, at least 2016. But if you are going to use 2019 or Office 365, that will be the best for you. So anyway, if you are using 2007 or 2010 and these options are not there in 2010, you need to enable it, but still the fragment is not there in 2010, right? So what I'm going to do, you can see here, I'm just going to subtract this, all right, and then I'm going to use only two stops. The one stop I'm going to give a kind of a white color here, and the other one I'm going to give somewhat darker color here. Maybe I can use this one. And shape outline, I'm going to make it no outline, and just bring this here. You can see here something like this. And if you want, you can just select this one, you can make it more transparent also. If you want more white, you can increase this one, and if you want, you can increase the transparency also, something like this you can do it. And the other side also I'm going to do the same thing. Now go to insert shapes, again select the oval shape. Now this time I want only this part. You can see here, let me just make it transparent. Whatever which is intersecting, that only I'm going to keep. So I'm going to select this, hold the shift key, select the other one, merge shape. I am just doing the intersect. You can see here, shape outline, make it no outline. And again this one also, if you want, you can give it one color or two colors, up to you. Maybe I can just give some dark colors here, you can see here, and make it something like this, or you can just change, the black should come there. And here I'm going to make it somewhat a lighter color and bring it here. You can see here, this is here, shape outline, make sure that there is no outline. And this also you can give a transparency effect here. So this one, let it be more darker color here, or I can just bring this one till here, something like this. And this white also I can make it fully transparent. So like this you can do it. And one more thing which you can do is go to insert shapes, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape like this. Let me just zoom in, you can see here, and I'm going to put it something like this here. Shape outline, make it no outline, and shape fill I'm going to give white. And then go to the effects, soft edges, increase the soft edges. Can you see here, it gives a glossy look here, you can see. Or if you want, you can just go here, transparency also you can increase it. So something like this you can do it. You can add one glossy effect here, press Ctrl D to duplicate. If you want, you can just add one more here, a smaller one. You can see here, I can add one here like this. If you want, you can add some more, you can add some more, Ctrl D. Let me just bring this here. Maybe the corner I'm going to use it. So you can see here, I have given the glossy look. And if you want, you can make it either more lighter, more darker. So many things you can think of doing with this. Now it's time to add some more lines outside of this circle. For that, go to insert shapes, and I'm going to select the circle hollow again, draw the circle hollow by again holding the shift key, and make sure that the size is bigger than our circle, our design, and it should be very thin. You can see here, shape outline, make it no outline. If you want, you can just make it somewhat thick also, and this also align center, align middle. And then I'm not going to keep it full, I'm going to cut it half. So again, for that, go to insert shapes. I'm going to select the oval shape again. I want only this much, you can see here. So I'm going to select this, hold the shift key, select this line, merge shape. You can see here I've just put intersect. Make sure that it is no line selected, and shape fill, you can give any good colors here. So I've just added one. If you want, you can add more. Again, go to shapes. You can see here again, align center, align middle. This should be somewhat smaller. Again, this also again align center, align middle. Let me just duplicate this one for future use. And if you want, you can make it more lighter. You can see here something lighter. And shape fill, I'm going to give some blue color here. You can see here I'm going to give a blue color. And then this also I'm going to just cut it from maybe this direction. Example, say I want to cut, for example, let me just say that this one only. So again, I'm going to select this, hold the shift key, merge shape. You can see here I'm just going to keep that much. And if you want, you can go to insert shape, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape, something like this. Shape outline, you can give maybe a green color or a gray color, and then you can go and give the dotted lines, maybe something like this you can give. And shape fill, make it no fill. Again, this also align center, align middle. Let me just increase the size a little bit. Again, align center, align middle. So you can think of doing so many things. So here also it is somewhat bigger. Yeah, so you can do a lot of things like this. For example, let me just do the last one here. Again, align center, align middle, middle. Let me just increase the size a little bit. Again, center and middle. And shape outline, maybe I can give a yellow. Shape fill also I can give it yellow, or I can make it no fill also, but let me give yellow. And this side I want to keep it. Again, go to insert shapes, select the oval shape. Again, select this yellow one, hold the shift key, select the blue, and you can see here I can just intersect yellow. So you can add so many different lines for this. So before duplicating, let me just duplicate this, and I want to put some white here. You can see here more white. I want to put it in the center, something like this. You can see here. And then I'm going to insert text box, and I'm going to type the number 1, or you can type A, B, C, D, whichever. I'm going to take the font which is Arial black and increase the size, put it in the center exactly. You can see here something like this. And then I'm going to add the background now. So to add the background, I'm going to insert shapes. From the lines, I'm going to select this one, freeform shape. Start from this point. You can see here, make it a straight line, make something zigzag lines. You can see here, and again bring it here till here. You can see here, shape outline, make it no outline, and you can give some gradient fill, or you can just select from here also. Maybe I can just select this one. You can see here, and I'm going to give this as a gray here in the side. You can see here, this also I want to give a light gray, so it looks something like this. And then send this to back, and the background I'm going to give a different color, a red color. So I'm going to select the gradient fill again, and here the type radial only, and the direction I'm going to use this one from center. So here I'm going to use some colors, maybe some light red color, or I need to check some good colors from here. You can see here more of a red. I need the red here. You can see here, and then you can make it more darker red. You can think of doing so many different colors, and maybe here you can go for more darker red. You can see here something like this. You can do it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to duplicate this. Press Ctrl D to duplicate, bring it here one. This one I'm going to move it a little bit here. Ctrl D, I'm going to add one more here, maybe 3 only because the size is big. I'm just going to add only 3. You can see here. And now it's time to add some shadow effect here. To add the shadow effect, go to Insert, Shapes, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape here at the bottom, and I'm going to select the gradient fill, and only 2 stops I'm going to use. One stop is this color background, and the other one is black color. You can see here, shape outline, make it no outline, and I am just make this one reverse here. The black should be inside and the white should be outside, and the white make it full transparent. You can see here this one, you can go to the effects and increase the soft edges. You can see here I got this one, and if you want you can make it somewhat transparent also. Press Ctrl D, this one shadow effect here, again Ctrl D, one more here. Let me just go to view, remove the guides. You can see here it looks more clear. Now it's time, you can just select this one and change the color. So I'm going to give some different color combinations. Maybe I'm going to give a kind of a green, and here I want to use maybe somewhat a darker green, and here I want to use maybe a kind of a sky blue. You can see, you can think of different colors. Maybe this one I can give more darker also, so it looks more darker here, something like this. And here I'm going to give maybe a kind of a blue, purple, and all those things. You can see here different color combinations you need to choose. And here I can give kind of maybe orange. Let's see how it looks. So you can see here it looks very great colors. So this is the second, this is the third, and then you can just change these colors also. You can go to the format and shape outline. You can give some different colors here. You can see here maybe I can give this as a white, and then you can change the position also, something like that. Otherwise it looks all one, so I can just change the position, something like this. This one I want to put it somewhere. There are so many things you can think of doing it. And the last thing is you can add the title and the text. I'm just going to say your title, make it white so that it will be visible. Center align, I'm going to use the font Century Gothic. You can see here, you can make it bold, reduce the size, and then you can add one more text box for details. Add your detail text here. Again, this also center align, white font, reduce the size, and just add it here. Select both of these, press Ctrl D to duplicate. This is for this, and this is for this. So you can see here our design is ready. That's it from me, friends. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe PowerPoint University. See you soon with more interesting stuff. Till then, goodbye.